Alright, hey, what's going on? Let's see here. Unavailable. Range. Okay. I don't know what that was about, because this is a private server, so I'm not sure why any names are taken. But yeah, hi, I'm Rob. So I just downloaded this vanilla private server, and I just kind of wanted to relive my memories in World of Warcraft here. So I want to try to go to all the zones and just kind of say what I think about them and any thoughts I had or memories from those times. So I'm not really going to be playing too much. I have GM powers, so I'll just be able to kind of zip through here. Speaking of, yeah, so let's get started, I guess. So yeah, I played this game in 2015, 2016. It came out in 2004, and the thing that always kind of blows my mind is that this game came out before YouTube existed, which is like, it's just one of those things you don't really think about, but it's like you couldn't even like look up problems. I mean, you could, people were on forums and stuff, but it was a lot harder to figure stuff out, and people didn't know how like boss mechanics worked, and stuff like that. So, and it was also when I was in high school and I just had tons of free time, and just kind of going back to this has kind of made me remember like how great this game was. I've played on vanilla servers in the past, and I really don't think it's like, people say it's like rose tinted glasses, but I really don't think so. I think it is a pretty special game, especially given the time it came out. So I just kind of want to take it slow through here and just kind of enjoy everything. So the reason I'm starting with a dwarf hunter is I believe this is the first thing I ever played. I played at my friend's house. His brother got it or something and was like, hey, check this game out. So I picked it up and I started a hunter, and I think you can kind of like shoot guys, right? I'm kind of going into this blind. So yeah, they're not going to aggro to me because I have GM mode turned on, but I'm kind of trying to go in blind, and I'll just kind of remember with you guys like all the stuff that's happened and stuff like that. So yeah, this is Dun Morogh, I believe it's pronounced. Very wintry, obviously. The music is really cool, ominous, and it's just cool. It's cool. They made a unique starting zone for most of the races. I think it's like 3 out of 4 on each side. But yeah, I just remember being blown away. Well, I guess we can talk about that a little later, about the size of the map. But just like looking around, it's like, oh my gosh, I can go to all those places. And I apologize if anyone ends up actually watching this and you have any suggestions for me. Don't be afraid to comment. I'll probably go through most of the comments and see what you guys think. So yeah, I don't know what the best way to do this is. I think this is like some gun trainer. They probably have a quest. Yeah, I definitely remember this place. I think there's a quest here. That's going to be part of the problem, is I'm not going to go through the entire game with every character, so that might be, I might miss some things, but hopefully I'll get at least some. Yeah, I think there's a Yeti cave over here. Oh, they're like little mini Yetis, okay. When you get to a higher level, they're like bigger. I guess they're they're big compared to a dwarf. Yeah, there's, I think that's going to be a lot of it. Oh, there's some quest that goes in this cave. Maybe I'll try to cut some of this stuff out, but I really don't want to cut out too much. I just kind of want to experience it with you guys, and gals, I suppose. Yeah, what's over here? Some boars. What's that? That's always the meme of like, oh, I don't like quests where it's like kill 20 boars. Honestly though, the main gameplay loop in this game, that must be for a quest too. Can I open that? The main gameplay loop in this game is so fun that it really doesn't matter. Like, I mean, obviously if every quest was kill 20 boars, it'd get kind of boring, but you know, when it came out, that was another one of the fun things is you kind of had to read the quest, at least, to see where to go. Like, you didn't have things telling you where to go. I believe if I go far enough over here, there's an instance called Nomergan, I don't know. It might be up a little north a little more. Yeah, you get some frost trolls in this area. Here we go, yeah, this is kind of... So gnomes also start in this zone, which I probably won't play one because I never really had a gnome. I thought they were kind of dumb looking. Oh, do you like go down an elevator shaft to get in here? I forgot how to get into this instance actually. Oh no, it's up here. I might do I'll go to Dun Morogh after this though. After I go to the rest of Dun Morogh. Yeah, I actually didn't go over here too much because I never played it. I forgot. I don't think I had a main that was a dwarf. I had my main was a night elf warrior named Culver, and then I had a human mage named, oh god, what was his name? It'll come to me. I had a lot of characters. I enjoyed leveling. Like, you know, a lot of people wanted to just like, oh, let me start at level 60. I kind of enjoyed not starting. Like, I liked the process of leveling. Like I said, I just found the main gameplay loop to be super calming and kind of meditative. Yeah. So I'm like a beer or two in here. Yeah, there's some like mountain or valley here that I remember being kind of a pain in the ass when, you know, when you don't know what's going on. The game, like, is a lot crazier. There's Iron Forge up there. Oh, I guess, yeah, why don't we go up there? This is going to be kind of out of order. It's just going to be whenever I get to it. So, yeah, this was awesome. I mean, I spent lots of time around this area, especially outside Iron Forge here. So, we would always duel out here. So, I really liked 1v1, like player versus player. So, I was a warrior. A lot of people complained. I don't know. Every class was kind of overpowered at certain times. You know, whenever they got buffed, they usually get overpowered, and then they'd kind of buff them or debuff them back down. But yeah, I'd always like just dueling anyone really. I remember frost mages were always the hardest because they were basically designed to counter warriors. But sometimes, you know, if you were good enough, you could do it. I also had a paladin named Lightpound, and I remember watching this guy Jamaz. He made a couple PvP videos. I'm sure they're still on YouTube. And I basically I was like, I mean, for the time, I think I was really good just because I watched that guy's videos, and like, I had an ice barbed spear, and I beat this dumbass warrior with that red sword from those twin emperor guys in Ankiraj. I forgot what it was called. I think there's like a K in there or something. Sorry, I've forgotten a lot of stuff, and I apologize for this format, but yeah, I think this is like the second main town you get to after the starting area. And yeah, I mean, this was kind of my, you know, this is my first RPG. I didn't play EverQuest or anything like that. Crap. So, you know, just getting to a place like this and seeing the NPCs, and, you know, there's a distillery here, that's cool. I love the music in the taverns and the pubs. That's going to be a common theme of me saying, you know, I love the music, but I feel like I should just sit around in one of these chairs and just have a beer in real life and just kind of chill. I know this seems really nerdy, but it's hard to comprehend how cool this was when it came out, and especially, which you won't see in these videos, is you know, the other people in the game. So I love the fact that this is all just one map. There's no loading or anything like that. You can just go from zone to zone, yeah, I mean, there's instances which have loading, but that's just to like separate people out. I don't even know how you pronounce this. Karanos? Karanos? I'm pretty bad with pronouncing stuff in general, so. Yeah, there's just different, so every class has its own trainers, and there's professions like blacksmithing and everything like that, obviously. So, quest marker there. See, like, there's no one directing you to this, it's just you find it. I don't know what a good speed is for kind of going around here. I kind of want to figure out what's up here. Probably just more trolls. Oh yeah, there's like some quest that kind of takes you around these mountains, which would be kind of fun. If I can get up there. It's kind of funny to watch the animation just zigzag all over the place. Yeah, I probably shouldn't waste all this time. But yeah, oh yeah, copper mines. So you start with copper stuff, and then what, you go to bronze. I guess you can do like tin and copper together to make bronze. Shimmer Ridge, okay. Yeah, don't have a huge, like, I definitely remember going through here, but don't have a huge like connection to this area. As much as some of the other ones, at least. Yeah, it would always just be fun, you know, if you're kind of going through slow, you might have someone else come and help you out, and you just make friends doing that. Yeah. So I think there's like some big quarry over here to the right, or some sort of big pit, and I remember there's these like trog things, or I don't know what they're called. They're not trolls. Grog? No, I guess grog is like, I don't know what this is. Some quest area. Yeah, Trolg. I don't know what the hell they're called. We'll see in a second, I guess. Am I right? We're getting there. Oh yeah, here we go. Golbor Quarry. Maybe they call them something different here. Yeah, this place I feel like caused me a lot of pain and suffering. Or, I don't know. Rockjaw Skull Thumper. Okay. I guess they're kind of like trolls, but I think they're kobolds or kobold. I don't know. I don't know what the hell they are. But, what the hell is down here? Zipping around. Probably some like half elite thing at the end. They had an annoying sound, I think, too. I guess that was just me having the annoying sound. Yeah, Dun Morogh, man. It's crazy shit. How do I get out of here? Whoa, oh, never mind. I thought that was a big giant. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else of note. Actually, there's that, runway up in this area. I'm not sure. I know you used to be able to like, we used to like kind of glitch jump to it. Like you could, this is where the dwarves buy their rams. So every class had its own mount. So this was the dwarf mount. But yeah, I think you used to be able to like glitch jump to that runway. But I don't think you can get there anymore. Maybe I'll try to teleport there at the end of this video. I'm not really sure what's to the right of this, actually. I kind of forgot. But yeah, this is definitely an awesome snowy landscape. Helm's Bed Lake. Okay. I think my most proficient leveling was human, so like I know a lot about like Elwyn Forest and Westfall and stuff like that. What's up here? South. Oh, is this to? This might be to a different area. Yeah. Where's this gonna go? Loch Modan. Can I get through this way? I didn't usually go through Loch Modan this way. Yeah, okay. Well, not go too far through there. And then I think there's just the same thing in the north here, which takes you to Lochmodon. So, yeah. Sorry if I went. I don't know if I went through this too fast or what. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna call this kind of series, but I just enjoy going through this land. I don't know. I'll probably start a character at some point too here, and try to level it up the old-fashioned way. It's cool stuff like this. Mange claw. Alright, yeah, let me try to teleport over here. Aha, okay. We have successfully teleported to the airport. So yeah, this was a location I don't think you could get to in-game. You would fly over it though. So if you took the Griffin or whatever from Ironforge, you would fly over this airport. What is this over here? Looks like just some generic cave that they never cleaved out. The art, the variety of art in this game is really cool. Like, this is all just one of many areas. So, yeah, some like tanks that were later used in like Alterac Valley or something like that. Yeah, here you go, some planes.
Need assistance?
What's this guy? Does he have a name? I do not. I remember once, actually, also, I guess it's worth mentioning here. Oh, is there any like? Oh, see, they didn't add stairs there. Oh, this must have been a place where you could fly to at some point, because they have like the griffins there. But I actually jumped from the top of Ironforge. You can get even higher than this, across the lake into the wetlands. And I do have a video of that still somewhere. I used Powerman 5000's song Bombshell, and I thought I was a real badass. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go over to Gnomergon while we're here. See if I can jump off this. And if you want to set up this, you know, a private server yourself, it's pretty easy, assuming you have a client. Just took me like 10 minutes or something like that. I would just Google it. But if there's anyone who needs instructions, I can try to find it for them. Not sure what's in this area over here. I wonder if that's just Gnomergon. More Gnomergon. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this first episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Cheers.